Hi Scorpio, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, we'll see whom you were dealing with, who left whom and why. In the second spread, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation. And in spread number 3, the new love spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the situation, Scorpio. We have justice clarified by death. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Two of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Libra. Or perhaps even another Scorpio. Unfortunately, you found out you were dealing with a player. Or perhaps this person even had problems with the law in some shape or form. Or they had problems with their finances, or something like that. And I think you found out too late. You found out too late, right? The Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, right next to the deck. That was the person you were dealing with. It could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or the Knight of Wands is a card of a player. The Two of Pentacles clarifying it is a card of a juggler in this particular case, right? So you found out somehow that this person was dealing with multiple people, not just you. Right, the Queen of Cups in the middle, that's you, death, clarifying justice card, that's also your major arcana card. And the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords, right? The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who's stressed out, somebody who's got anxieties, and I think that was you after you learned the truth about this individual. And you were like, oh my God, what have I done? Alright, the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior. So that's how you feel right now. And justice clarified by death. Justice could have been a Libra you were dealing with, but justice is, it could have been a legal system, right? Perhaps this person wasn't just a juggler, but they also had issues with the legal system. Perhaps they had some, I don't know, priors or other things you found out about them. Perhaps you even ran a report, background check on this person, or you know, asked around and you found out that yeah, they had all kinds of issues, right? Justice could have been you pulling the plug, right? Because justice could be like a divorce, or you basically saying, you know what, no, I don't want to have somebody like that in your life, right? Death clarifying justice, that's your major arcana card. Then death at the same time is a card of an ending. So this is you pulling the plug on this situation. Alright, so that's what we have so far. But let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice, Scorpio. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Hangman clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I think... Well, the Devil could have been a Capricorn, but the Devil is a card of temptation, lust, and it's also a card of a very toxic individual. But I think the advice for you is to don't make it even harder on yourself and just move on. I know it's easier said than done, but that's the advice. You see how we have the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords? The Three of Wands is clarifying the Hangman, and the Six of Swords is clarifying the Nine of Swords, which is a repeat card. And in both of those two cards, the person, the main character, I guess, has their back turned to the left. And the left is usually considered to be the past. And this person, in both cases, is looking into the future. In the Six of Swords, the person is actually roaring away from something towards the future. Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. And that person is leaving what was not good for them behind, right? The Queen of Cups, the first card that came out, that's you. The Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So instead of sitting in that energy and, you know, blaming yourself, it's time for you to move on. You know, what's done is done, Scorpio. Unfortunately, people like that do exist, okay? So it's time for you to move on towards something better. And we're moving on as well. The third spread is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Scorpio. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. For some of you, it's not really new. Okay, so we've got the Magician clarified by the Three of Pentacles, then we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or Gemini. What's most important about this spread, as you may already noticed, we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's you and them. You can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King or the Queen. But for the reading's sake, just to make it easier, I will assume you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? As I was clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, I actually asked how will Scorpio feel about what's going on, and the Six of Wands showed up, and it's a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about what's going on. So you will definitely feel good about what's going on. I asked the same question as I was clarifying the King of Pentacles in regards to the person you're dealing with, how they feel about what's going on, right? The Knight of Cups showed up. Love. They feel love. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in a shining armor. All right, we start off with the Magician clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, I think that's how you'll know or already know this person. It's a card of collaboration. All right, so for some of you, this is somebody you work with, do business with, or this person may be working in the same building. They could be working for another company, and your company works with them all the time. And the Three of Pentacles could be a circle of friends, or somebody in your gym, somebody in some kind of a social club you're in. Right, so that's how you know this person, or will know. The Magician could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Magician is also a card of manifestation, and it's also a card of taking action. All right, so there's definitely going to be action taken towards getting the show on the road, right? And the King and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you guys are on the same page. You are 100% on the same page about how relationships should be started, how relationships should be moving forward, how people are supposed to do this, how people are supposed to do that. You're on the same page. Hence the King and the Queen of Pentacles, right? You could do business together in the future. If you're not doing business with this person right now, you could be doing business with them in the future. Because the King and the Queen of Pentacles are, they could be all about finances in some shape or form. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot, you could be meeting this person. If you are going on a business trip, or you're going on some kind of a work-related conference, that's where this person could be meeting you. Right? But the Chariot is also a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's a card of victory, success, just like the Six of Wands, by the way, clarifying you, the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely a victory, or definitely that's how you will feel about what's going on. Like you've finally won. You have finally found the right person. Alright, so yeah, this looks very promising. Even though we don't have any commitment on marriage cards on the table, I think you guys have, you will be establishing this really solid foundation over the next couple of weeks or a couple of months. But at the same time, like I said, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, that's a really good sign. And both of you are feeling good about what's going on. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing the rest of the month.